Namaste. My name is Adi Ananda Parashakti. If you are curious about the story and the meaning of my spiritual name, you can look below in the description and you will find a link for the video explaining about it. I am a holistic spiritual life coach, mindfulness yoga instructor, and intuitive healer with more than 15 years of experience. I began learning about mind, looking to nurture my soul's needs when I was quite young. As a teenager, I was often sneaking in the library looking for any book, any kind of inspiration. Early, I began practicing Zazen meditation. This is a style of meditation coming from Zen Buddhism. This was my first real step about self-awareness, my first huge life-changing experience. Reading Buddha's words inspired me. I really liked to receive techniques to calm down my mind and to manage my emotions. It was giving me tools, solutions to face my daily life struggles. I applied them, it worked. I felt it was really practical and efficient. Everything was easier to face, starting from home with my family, my parents and sister, and then out in the school, all the relationship with friends, teachers. I got more curious and motivated. There were still a lot of questions without answers, so I proceeded studying Enneagram, person's type, numerology, LNP, language neural programming, in order to better understand society and the human's background and behaviors. I could observe that every person is different from the other, but same have kind of similar character lines, and this study helped me to see it more clear. In the while, the need to wisely reconnect my mind and soul with my body became urgent. I began practicing yoga during my university to move the body. After so many hours sitting on my desk for study, this brought me to complete my yoga teacher training at Swami Shivananda Ashram. I studied yoga in Italy, in Germany, in India. In this period, I learned about breathing exercises called pranayama. I also learned about the power of vibration, chanting mantras, which are vibrational evocation. And of course, I learned all about yoga body postures called asanas. Yoga was definitely the second huge life-changing experience for me. Yoga brought awareness and healing in my life. I was suffering from a few health issues, mostly connected with my posture and my sedentary lifestyle during university. Practicing yoga, I overcame all of these issues. And then time was running, I got pregnant, and I had my first child. So I specialized in yoga for pregnancies, experiencing pre and postnatal yoga in first person. After delivery with my baby, it was the moment to enjoy my body and my time sharing these experiences with my newborn. So I met baby massage, I trained in that. Baby massage is a kind of yoga you make with your newborn for help him or her to learn new movements and coordination. You massage this little body. My daughter then was growing, was ready for do herself yoga. So I trained in kids yoga, and I started to teach yoga also to other child. A little accident which slowed me down for a while happened a few years later, limiting my ability to practice yoga. I made from this event one occasion. I went deeper in yoga therapy. Yoga therapy is the kind of yoga you do to recover the body from wrong posture, surgeries, any kind of accident, sport accident that can happen in the life. That's called regenerative yoga. It can be yin yoga, yoga for back pain, or voga. Voga is coming from water yoga. So it is the yoga practiced in warm water. It helped me to come back to my regular practice and to support my students with special needs like weak knees or problem in the neck or back pain. So this yoga therapy specialization is really useful in my classes, in my private session. Coming back to work brought me to face the stress issue. Life with family, work in a foreign country, it was challenging. I learned how to manage my own stress, and then I started to teach it to others. So, in addition to the traditional yoga, I began to teach business yoga. I worked in a different office and companies teaching postural yoga, yoga for corporation and business, which is mainly about increase your ability to focus, manage the stress issue, and keep a proper posture while you are sitting on your desk. It also teaches little stretching you can do regularly during the day to avoid the consequences of wrong position and too long sitting time. This new connection with the body increased my curiosity and led me to study more about human anatomy. I began to learn shatsu and shatsu in the water called watsu. I took a couple of training sessions about it, and I started to offer water therapy session where actually you are passively receiving a treatment in the warm water. You are going to gain a lot of relaxation, flexibility, and distress the area of the body in pain. You can find more information in a dedicated website. The link is below in the description. My holistic approach to life and the extra kgs I gained during my pregnancy pushed me to focus also on another important special aspect of human life, which is nutrition. Studying energetical, vibrational, vegetarian, Ayurveda, and macrobiotic principles, I end up creating one energetically balanced diet to follow together with the life coaching advice and the yoga program I offer. It helped me to lose my extra weight and to grow a healthy child. At this point, I had enough knowledge to manage my body, my mind, and my emotion better. But I still felt weak about the energetical level. Don't take me wrong. Surely, practicing yoga, meditation, and pranayama, I experienced an amazing state of clean energy and blessing. Anyway, I could still feel that I wasn't able to keep my energetic field clean all the time, and I let some people or some places affect me quite a lot. So, after this long journey exploring emotion, body, and mind, was the moment to learn more about lighter levels of existence, about energies management. I became access bar practitioner, crystal therapist, Usui Reiki master, and Theta healing instructor. These helped me with energetic cleanse, protection, and self-recharging. I could apply it in my life, my work, my home, and my family, and was a great benefit also for my student, which could enjoy now some of these energetic techniques. If you'd like to know more about these different techniques and my approach and experience with them, look on my YouTube channel. I made one video to explain each one of them. You can find links below. Yeah, for a little while I felt everything was done. I was healthy, able to manage my body, mind, emotions, and energies. I was giving my classes of yoga and mindfulness. I was holding life coaching training. Then I stopped, all to stay at home with my baby. I was writing my books. Life was going well, smoothly. I was living with my family in a nice apartment close to the river in a nice green area. Economically, all was great, but Yes, a bat arised. But deep inside, my wild instinctive nature was willing to find a way to be deeper understood and expressed. The inner voice of wildness screamed out, changing the color of my life. The sun wasn't shiny anymore, and the air not so fresh. The food wasn't tasty and delicious as before. I began to feel again some kind of lack inside, and together I started to feel a restless need to fill it up. Looking for solution, I decided to explore some fields where I never had the courage to actually step in before. I am speaking about shamanic healing and sexual tantra. Here I learned a deep, holy contact with the nature outside and within. Tantra is the origin. It's the philosophy from which comes the yoga everyone knows. It's the part of yoga which also explains how to use sexual energy. Tantra teaches techniques, rules, and principles for a holistic sexual interaction. Sexual Tantra teaching are couple therapy. Yes, Tantra worked as couple therapy for me, for us. Tantra helped me to conquer a satisfying couple life with my husband. After 15 years together, many things went between us as a couple. Everyday issues like work, kids, stress, frustrations, misunderstanding. It was necessary to find a way to strengthen and maintain a new connection. It was definitely a treasure I did find. So training Tantra gave me the solution I needed, we needed. I started to offer couple and singles Tantra private session and workshop to share this knowledge. In my experience, strictly connected with Tantra is a shamanic healing. I learned how to face the imprinting of old experiences and strong emotions which are still conditioning my life. I couldn't change many behaviors even if I really wanted it. Many situations of this type had arisen in my relationship with my husband. Now, having the tools to face these stuck emotions and memories, to overcome all old behaviors patterns. In this shamanic healing, I learned techniques for the armor of the body to remove all the traumas and bad memories stuck in my body and the body of my students and clients. This is my story. This is the story about how and why I experienced, learned, and trained so many different techniques. Each one of these ancient knowledge gave me the possibility to discover a hidden piece of my life puzzle and gave me all the extraction to clean and place it in the right spot. What I offer you my experience and my knowledge to help you in doing the same journey. I offer a customized holistic program which will support you in achieving all your goals in harmony with your life. For more information, watch the video about my holistic program. Looking forward to meeting you soon. I wish you all love and light your heart is able to receive. Namaste.